Welcome to Learning is Frustrating. I hope that this PowerPoint will give you a little information on how to better work with your child. This phrase is true. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. In life, the more we practice, the better we are at anything and everything. Remind your child, life takes practice. Learning is practice. So the more we do together, the more we will get out of it together. Think about your child. How old is your child? Remember, it's frustrating to be 5. So if your child is in kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd grade, they might not know how to read. 4th, 5th, and 6th grade might still have difficulty, but they're a little more independent. Middle school and high school are way more independent. And in fact, they might not want your help, but they might need your help. So just remember the ages, stages, and grades of your child. Think about the goal. Your children need help. Can he or she do the work independently? The last several months have been very frustrating. Learning by Zoom or this virtual classroom is very difficult, time-consuming, and fatiguing. It's exhausting. So remember, little goals, your child needs you. Let's discuss prioritizing. So discuss with your child what he or she thinks should be completed first. What's easy for him or her? What's harder? Think about what you want to do first, then do it. Then do what's next, and then do what's next. Before you know it, the assignment will be completed. We all like and need positive reinforcement. We all like to know that we've done a good job. So don't forget to praise your child. Compliment on how quickly the assignment was completed, how much the assignment was completed, how well the assignment was completed, or just the fact that you looked at it together and you did it together. Good job is always a good thing. We like to hear good news. Life is hard. So is it possible to make the learning fun? Does it have to be serious all the time? Not really. Is it possible to make it into a game? What can we do to make it fun? Maybe we can take turns. If you teach me, then I will teach you. You know that a child has learned something when they can explain the information back to you. So try that. Ask me a question, I will ask you a question. Is the answer correct? You'll be surprised at how much your child knows. It's time to make a decision. Talk to your child. Give him or her responsibility. Ask, do you want to do the challenging things first or the easier things first? Set a time limit and be realistic. How much time should be devoted to each subject? Your child might not be aware of time, but you are. So don't ask 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That might not be realistic. But you can say, do you want a couple of minutes or a longer period of time? You know when your child is on overload or tired, starts fidgeting, or has had enough. So give him or her responsibility, set limits, and then set a time limit, and you will start to see success. This one might be interesting and challenging for you as a parent, but think about schoolwork. Try to pretend you're your child's age. Are you happy or excited? Are you sad or frustrated? These are difficult times for everyone. So try to think, what can we learn and what's good about this assignment? What can we get out of it? Try not to just do the assignment, but see if there's more information that you can learn. Frustrations happen. Confusion happens. That's okay. But just remember, think like you are a child. And maybe you can get through the assignment or assignments together. I love this slide just because it's silly. Do I want a drink of water? Kids get bored and all of a sudden need to go to the bathroom or drink of water. Sometimes, like the bird, they have that confused look. Sometimes we're reaching for the stars and we have something on our back. We are carrying the load. You are the parent and you're carrying your child. So just take a minute, stop, look, think, breathe, and when life gets hard, think of this awesome slide. Don't forget to set little goals, one step at a time. Often we're looking at the big picture, but we can't really get there. One step at a time, one skill at a time, and then little goals, you'll reach the end goal. When I was creating this PowerPoint, I thought this was a very clever and creative way to remember things. Remember the P's. Sounds pretty silly, right? P, praise, don't punish. Please, let's do this together. Patience. Patience limits frustration. Portion the workout, a little at a time. Phases, I know it's a PH that sounds like F, but it's still a P word. Slow and steady completes the assignment. Prioritize what's most important. Do that first, then it's done. Positive attitude. The glass is half full. Always feels much better than half empty. Be positive. You'll feel so much better. And finally, if you need resources, have questions, or need any kind of help, I am Judy Herring, the Vocational Educational Counselor at Greenbelt Cares. You can reach me at jherring@greenbeltmd.gov, 202-740-6473. Go through this PowerPoint several times. I hope it makes sense. I hope you've learned something. Feel free to comment and contact me. See you again soon. Be safe out there. Bye now.